Good evening, story lovers at the Wizard Storytelling Contest. This evening, I'll be telling you a story of about 6 to 6.5 minutes duration based on 3 keywords that have been given to me. The first keyword is nightmare, the second, balloon, and the third, lantern. Nightmare, balloon, and lantern. So, if you're all ready, let's go for it. It's not unusual for a doctor to receive calls from unknown numbers at odd hours. So, when my mobile rang, I blurted nonchalantly, "Hello. Namaste, Dr. Saab. This is Ramaya from Bandekalluru." This was a call from my unforgettable past. How could I ever forget the nightmare that Ramaya, his family, the village, and I went through? In 1992, I had just graduated with a degree in medicine. I was now required to serve in a rural community for 1 year. That's how I went on to become a doctor at the primary health center at Bandekalluru, a remote village in southern India. Bandekalluru literally means a village of rocks and stones. The villagers were pleasantly surprised that the doctor had actually decided to stay back in the village. Usually, no doctor ever remains in a village. The village headman insisted that I be a guest at his house for as long as possible, as I wished. His eldest son Ramaya and his wife were to be my host to take care of my food, my laundry, and my everyday needs. Now, Ramaya was perhaps about 10 years older than me, but he had already become a father of 3 lovely children. Ramaya had very limited education, but his only aim in life was to get his children well educated. In fact, he begged me to groom his children like urban kids in their eating, their speaking, their clothing, and practically everything. Ramaya's eldest kid, Rajkumar's 5th birthday, was coming up. Ramaya and I traveled to the city to bring a lot of party wear and of course, a lot of balloons. We arranged for the gas balloon vendor to bring his hydrogen tank to make flying balloons for the village children. The children had such fun at the birthday party. They had never seen such a party. And Rajkumar, of course, was thoroughly enjoying being the centerpiece of attraction. And within minutes of cutting the cake, he summoned all his friends and ran into the field with the balloons in his hand, flying high. As the sun was going down, we suddenly heard the shrieking voice of Basava, Rajkumar's best friend. Uncontrollably sobbing, Basava could only utter the word, "Bavi, Bavi, well, well." We instantly knew that something terrible had happened. All the men from the houses rushed out, carrying kerosene lanterns. We all followed Basava. Basava took us to a spot in the sunburnt fields. He pointed out to an open tube well and said, "Rajkumar, Ramaya collapsed." "Give me a lantern," I shouted, and someone came forward and I nudged a dhoti from a man standing next to me and it came off very easily. I tied the dhoti to the lantern and put the lantern slowly down into the tube well. The next dhoti, of course, came off without big nudging. Suddenly, I could see something red below, and I stiffened. It was just a red balloon. I let the hot glass of the lantern burst the balloon, and now I could see Rajkumar there. The headband quickly transformed from being the grandfather of Rajkumar, to becoming the headman of the village. He ordered his men to start digging a parallel well. He planned to access the child's well horizontally. And I sent a man to town to bring the gas balloon filler. This time not with a hydrogen cylinder, but with an oxygen cylinder. I sat silently watching the well-bodied men work. As a doctor, I could do nothing. My kit, of course, was with me, but my patient was still in that bottomless hole. Rajkumar had been mourning earlier, and that was good news that he was alive. Now, even those sounds had died. The night felt too long, the nightmare seeming to never end. By dawn, the professional well diggers arrived, and slowly Rajkumar was brought out. I lay him in the supine position and quickly checked for his vital signs. I gave him a quick examination, the things that we were taught with great alacrity in the medical college. Rajkumar had survived. Ramaya hugged me and we both wept. The nightmare was now over. Hello, Dr. Saab. Are you still there? Rajkumar is graduating next month. I came back to the present. Rajkumar, the nightmare survivor, was going to be a doctor. Contest chair.